Just like that, another day's upon us and the mobs start burning. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another episode of Timelocke. Hope everyone's having a good day. I'm having a not too bad day so far. Just getting started on some recordings and some other stuff along the lines of that. So I'm in a pretty good mood for the day. Last episode, what we got up to was this. We got this all cleaned up. I'm actually gonna ignore me for a second. Crap, I missed it. See, what YouTuber goes behind the scenes like this and you watch them snipper tool their thumbnail for the previous episode, okay? You're not gonna find much like that. I don't with stupid little things like that. So yeah, last episode we did this. We got this bowl all we got all the stuff um filled in and chopped down. I left that little gap you can see right there is actually gonna be in the future as we keep expanding upon that way. But yeah, I think I did literally just the last episode where I think I was gonna continue working on this. I think I'm ready to move back on over. I need to finish this. This is something that's on this is on the list. I feel like we should go do that actually. That could be a good little thing to do. Is let's go make a little wall of stuff we want to get done so that we can visualize things a little bit better. We can put them up here and then I say we build an actual place for our goals to put them down because I do like that idea of visualizing them so we can see what we got to do. Only thing that sucks is signs are pretty darn expensive back in the day. So you can stack. No, signs don't stack. So makes sense why they're only one a piece then. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the first goal is going to be to finish this house. So first goal we got, we're gonna finish this house. Second goal we got is we're gonna do the farm area, which is that area we just looked at that we cleared out last episode. And the last one I have for now is build the train station. So those are those. I probably should have put these a little higher, but I'm just gonna make a couple more signs so we can get the rest of our goals figured out. Realistically, I think two more signs. Perfect. Uh-oh. Oh well. We got our wood back. Not losing it or anything. We're all good. So, we gotta finish the house, do the farm area, build the train station, and then we could also like make things like leaning off of the other, so Jesus. Oh geez, this is not going well. So leaning off of this, we build the first railway. Then this we can lead off of. So my idea is that we can go up and down on it for ideas that are similar. So the farm area. Um, if we build over by the sand area. There we go. We got 5 little goals right now. We can keep adding as we think of things, but and we could also make an area for our completed goals, which could be a really cool thing to do too. Where so okay, one more we're gonna make real quick, just because this will be um So if we build a place to put the goals, then there we go. So 6 goals like that. We got tons to pick from. Yeah, which it just makes an easier way of visualizing things because I really want to work on something over there. We also need to do something with this bowl. I mean, there's other little things I could do too. Like I need to finish torch spamming the whole world. I need to get rid of this ugly dune. I need to start putting a little bit more dirt here behind the house and stuff like that. But for the moment, that's a pretty good spot. And I think for today, what we're going to end up doing, well, I guess not really too much because it's already midday now, but we could start laying out train station. No, okay, we're going to finish this. We're going to work on this, okay? I've decided. Let's work on this. And we can even do this during the night too. So we don't have to worry about stopping. Well, my question is, do we want to go 3 high or do we want to go 4 high? Probably 3 high again, which will be the easiest for me since, literally we already got it 4 high up just like this. Remove our AFK spot. So yeah, let me go and grab cobblestone. I was saying last episode, I love this way too. We will have to pretty this up. And then also work on the mine area too, which will be another ambitious goal to add to our stuff. So if we just keep collecting goals, eventually we got to do something. So it's just a matter of time on that. So, right, let's head on back over. I feel like I'm slowly getting better at playing back in the day. Like I'm getting better with the movement, and I say that as I go the wrong way, but I'm getting better with the movement and understanding what I'm doing with certain things and stuff like that. I feel like at least because you slowly get used to just walking slower and little things like that. But we definitely don't need 2 stacks of this, but better safe than sorry. I feel at least. So my only thing I gotta figure out with the house is I don't know what I'm gonna do for the roof yet. Words. I don't know if I'm gonna go for something with stairs or if I'm just gonna leave it flat for now, which I'm kind of leaning towards honestly because it'll be the easiest way to do this. So just having a flat roof. And we should be good on blocks, just barely. Yeah, we got about 10 to spare. Okay, there we go. Just like that. This is all good. And now we have a roof on this building at least. And when it comes to finishing the house, another side goal off of it will be putting stuff in here because right now this is pretty useless. Like we don't have storage, we don't have much in here right now. It's kind of just for the looks. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it being just for the looks, but I would prefer for it to, end up having a use or purpose. Oh, yikes. Oh, geez. See? I didn't know there was gonna be 2 right there. See, that's what I'm talking about. They just creep up on me, and it's like not much I can do. Luckily, you can get away from them. Oh, that's gonna explode. Yep. I did not get away from it. Okay, there we go. Okay, at least killed it. So, this hole that we accidentally blew into the side of pretty landscape. That's also the thing is, I want to see how this terrain slowly changes with the amount of times that we're gonna explode. But anyway, where I came at the lookout was where this was, because this is the mine that we have. and I wanted to somehow connect it over to here. So what I'll probably end up doing is just like literally just putting a trap door. One of these blocks. Oh, okay, I just didn't mine over far enough. But yeah, I think I'll literally just put a trap door and some ladders there, and that'll be just how we get down into there. Maybe depending on how big this basement is. I mean, I don't expect it to be something crazy more with it, but yeah. For the time being, that works for this. So another area we'll definitely want to work on will be mining this all out, which does mean our little hidden area becomes not so hidden. We'll leave it here. So this would go. I don't want to mine too far because I don't have a lot of torches on me. I guess we could just. Oh, the game did not like that. Okay, don't take torches from anything. You know what? Since we're here, I might as well go make some torches because I guarantee we got at least a little bit of coal laying around somewhere. So yeah, another thing we need to figure out the storage system, which I was kind of thinking on earlier, it's that if I'm going to do like a centralized storage system in like a spot away from the base, or if I have my storage inside the base. I'm trying to think what's gonna be more practical for me. Like if it'd make more sense to, have it inside the base or have it in an area that I can go to by the base so that I don't have to run into my base every time. Which would also help me, build more things and stuff like that. But yeah, let me know below what you guys think I should do for where I should put my storage and stuff. I want to hear some input for some things. One thing that we were told to do was build a castle, which I did say a few episodes back, which is on the docket, as we say around here, for something we are gonna do eventually. But at least for the time being, I'm not going to yet. Need to. That's what I was doing. I was gonna make some more tools. Make a couple shovels. Also, make you, because I know that's about to break very soon. Be good to have a little bit on us. It's just really hard to tell some spawning things, which is how dark it is in here. Like, can't tell if something can spawn right on this block or not. I don't think so, but it's really hard to spot and notice it. Now that we are continuing on and go a little farther, I don't know how long this. I'm assuming we're about there. We're still not there. Now we are. So, getting an idea for scale at the very least, this room can be this long, which will be a pretty decent size underground area for us. Our first kind of big project, this kind of feels like at least. Also, we don't need to like keep the full shape. We don't have to like put perfectly outline like the little front area and stuff like that. That means that we're pretty darn close to now this original area we were excavating. Like literally 15 or so blocks away. At least this ending spot will be from it. Which just goes to show you how close everything that end up being. Everything will be really interconnected. Something I always think back to, especially when I made that tunnel system, is if you've ever not you don't have to play in Steam's World, if you ever watched some of his stuff where he had tons of little entrances and little shortcuts to get all around his base that he could take different ones all the time. You could have been watching this year, you're like, wait, he had a shortcut from here to here? It's really cool seeing something like that where it's like, oh wow, he actually like thought through and had literally ways to get around everywhere. So I would love to do that here too. So there's my shameless Stampy plug for at least the next couple episodes. So had to get that out of the way. Got to mention it somehow. You know. So this goes 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not even gonna worry about that. I'll just leave it like that. My shovel is gonna break, unfortunately, yet again. But oh well. Can we get the crafting table counter to go up again? This is like the 5th one I've made now. I want to see the statistics, like the amount of freaking craft tables I make. Because when I play Minecraft, I make so many of them. I get yelled at for it. It's like, okay, come on, you don't need another crafting table. I got like 30 of them spread out everywhere. So crap, that's another stamp. No, you know, we're never gonna talk about it. No, we're not gonna worry about it. Hey, we're getting a lot of. Oh, shh. Hey, listen, it was light, just not the light I was planning on. You know, this is definitely a concern. We should have not had that open. But see, just like that, there's like, if I need to get into here, there's like 3 different ways. I can come in that way, come in through the mine, and you can come in through here. Like, you need to have tons of shortcuts for if there's a random creeper in the way, zombie did something, something blew up, you need to get to your stuff. So, the interconnectedness is only just starting. Just you wait. We'll see. We'll see where it ends up going. But that's another side goal of mine for this series. If we needed another one, because I've thought of like 30 of them to do to help, pass the time as we are building, trying to collect every block, or like a chest of every block, stuff like that. Where's that? What is this? What? Maybe we stand back. I'm trying to think of why. Like, oh, it's because I have this here. I'll just copy this then. Think about that. This goes to here. That means I can. This area blocked off, which means I could. Might make more sense to move that, but oh well. That for now. For now, this room is symmetrical, at the very least. Don't have tons of cobble to use for the flooring yet. One there, one there. This 4 can get it. There we go. Very slight start with the cobble. Could also make some stairs. Always the controls are so much stiffer than you would like plan on them being for this. Always something I have to try to get used to. There we go. Now my question is, do we move? What if we... One block I really want to use, one of my favorite blocks from early Minecraft is this. Can we make this the... Oh crap, can you not place them at the top of a block? You have to double them? Oh, yikes, that's incredibly expensive. But looks nice, but you can't break these either because it just gives you. I want to do this. I love the top texture of this block. So I think I want to make that the basement. Luckily, we have cobble because this will be really expensive to do, but I think it'll look nice. You know, and just also some variation, which is the big thing for this with how much going on. We'll definitely need to go mining for more because I don't think a stack will be enough. We can place what, a stack and a half of these. So we got, yes, we can place about a stack and a half of these. I mean, which should be enough for the. It should be enough for this flooring at least, because you know this flooring is a lot smaller than the upstairs that we did originally, and that took us just about 2 stacks. So if my math is correct, it should be good. But again, we'll see. So we know how that goes. It's weird. Why can't it? Oh, okay. So it has weird. So you need to. I'm trying to figure out the exact way to do this because it's like it's not that you need to click on it. You need to. Okay, is it just you need to double click on the block? Maybe it is. You just need to double click on the block, but it's just a little janky. Okay, little janks are allowed around here. It does give a basement look having this block here. Only thing is, it looks very strange when all the light levels are slightly different on it. But, oh well, we'll take it. That's one stack of it down. Yeah, no, we should be fine. Yeah. So, as we were saying last time, if you ended up watching it, I ended up funny enough to talk about Christmas for half of it because you know we are around the corner there. We are only about a week or so away from Thanksgiving already, and then we are fully into the crazy Christmas season, which is just absolutely wild. This won't be a segment of PB talking about Christmas for about another 20 minutes. Don't worry. But it's that time of year again where I don't know. This time of year has just a special feeling to it. Not even just the Christmas. It's always magical. Even though I'm not a kid anymore, and it always had that special feeling. It still does. It still makes me smile. Still makes me joyful. I thought it'd be worthy to talk about at least for that because it's a lot of fun and a lot of people I do know enjoy it. But does mean I also need to some videos made too then because I need to have some bulk stuff done so that I can, and also enjoy the holidays. But then also I need to do stuff for PB because with the holidays around the corner, this is a chance to actually make a splash on my normal channel because of real things. It's like again, it's like I have 170 subs, but I don't do anything on the channel to make those 170 subs even want to do anything, which is really weird. I have that many either. So it's like okay, there's not content really for them to be enjoying. So I don't know why they're there, but hey, we will give that channel a use. It's a link down below if you're curious what the channel is. I always have it linked in the description of this channel here because this is the side second channel. Yeah, anyone curious on that? That is there. But okay, there we go. We got. Oh, never mind. I have lied to you. It does make an interesting look too, with them not all being the same color. It gives like a nice variation for your eyes, so it at least looks cool. So when the lighting gets fixed, it'll look weird and stuff down here. But now the next thing we'll need to do is definitely go chop down a lot more wood. Or not really the basement. Well, the problem is leaves don't aren't decaying in the current bug fix we're in. So I can't get saplings. So don't want to go too crazy in the wood department. Only because I need to switch over to a better version which ends up fixing the leaf decaying. And also another bug you can see that I talked about in the original update video, but the when you break a leaf, it has a gray texture instead of the typical leaf texture. That's another bug in it in this special update, which they do fix in a later patch of it. So you gotta love the early bugs. There'll be tons more. I'm worried I gotta check versions because if there's some bad bugs, we're not gonna really want to play too many of them. We might have to end up waiting for updates or stuff like that because we do have hindsight of knowing if the features are bad or not, or if it's a bad update. Luckily, but not everybody always had that luxury. I just don't want to have to mess the world up and stuff. So okay, I say that's a good little spot. Oh, something I do also want to do, which I think would look cool. Oh, never mind. What I was gonna do is I wanted to stripe this around there, but I forgot since we're up one, you'll be able to see that from the outside. Let's just go back in here, close the store, not worry about it. But yeah, I say this is some really good progress we got today. And again, it's nothing crazy. We got this all figured out, which now means we can now fully walk on our roof and look at things. So we can continue to explore. I definitely need to freaking go mining so I can torch up so much more area. Cause like right here things are spawning because I have such big um gaps in between torches, and like as long as I get like literally just the big island and then over to there, we won't have too many mobs around, which would be super super nice. Well, since we're on the roof, I might as well spam it just so it's lit up. Well, I'm not conservative when I place these torches. I place some of them so close to each other that I'm not even doing anything. I say, I say that's a really good spot for that, and then let's go look at the basement one more time for you in this episode. So yeah, and oh, never mind. That is not the basement. And we have a great start on our basement. So that is all for today. Just another calm episode of us working on stuff. Next episode, we will continue on. I may go get coal because that is a project I really need to get done. Is that so? Yeah, that is it for today's episode. I will see you guys next time. Bye.